it's October 1st. I'm back here off the bean field. I'm gonna go put my stand up right now. And my goal is there's like a little finger. I'm gonna be in that finger. Hopefully they're coming in from basically there's some benches in that they could be bedded on in a cornfield. So I'm hoping the wind's northwest. Should be okay to get in there. So.
Well, it took me an hour to get in here. It's definitely a thick area, which is great. So my wind's blowing basically down this little finger, and they should be bedded on this side. My hope is that they come in using the wind quartering right through here. So we'll see what happens. I'm gonna put a stand up right now. So stay tuned.
Well, I got that stand up and I'm heading back to go get my camo and all that, take a shower, and my transmission, something went out. I can't go past 20. So, I'm gonna have to find a mechanic. But I don't know, it's 1:23 and I'm crawling here. I got probably another 10 miles to go. Just trying to get it to the gas station where I can make some calls, so. Never a dull moment on the road. Let's see, I'm just going to video what the looks like.
So I literally just dropped it off into this bucket. All right, check. You have screws that have come out of your valve body and into your transmission.
All right, well, I'm here at camp and put the order in for my new transmission pan, my AC parts, so I should get the product and the parts probably this afternoon, we're hoping. And then all day tomorrow, they gotta fix it, so I won't be hunting until probably Friday. Hopefully I can get that truck back so I can get back in the game. They don't have they didn't have a loaner. So all their loaners are out, and it is what it is. So just sitting here at camp. October 2nd in the morning, I paid for the parts. They're supposed to call me, tell me ETA, they haven't yet. So I'm gonna call them right now.
Okay, you still there?
Yeah, I'm still here.
He said it is currently on back order. They are running a system to try to get here as soon as possible for you.
Okay, so what does that mean?
Well, on back order, there's no ETA. It doesn't tell us when it's going to arrive. So what they do is they send out, I call it a SPAC case, and it goes out to any dealership around any area. And if they have it and they want to give it up, they'll send it to us.
Okay, so what, I mean, I'm not sure you're familiar with the situation. I'm stranded here I'm from Minnesota. I'm stranded here in an RV site without a loaner vehicle, and I'm only here for a limited number of days. And I was told, I was told he was gonna like call me, let me know what's going on, ETA. I haven't heard anything. And now I'm hearing it's back ordered. So what's back ordered? It's the pan, or is it the AC piece?
Back order usually means that they're assembling it somewhere.
Okay, so
Means they don't have any in stock, so they have to wait for it to be assembled, and then I would assume sent to the warehouse, and then it'd be shipped to us.
Okay, so I mean, so what are you thinking day-wise? Like how much longer? Is there other places I could call to find this part?
I mean, they look out at other dealers. If it's back order, means dealers don't have them on hand. But like I said, they send a spec case out, so if somebody gets one, then if they don't need it, they will send it directly to us. So we make it priority.
Okay. So you're in my shoes, stranded away from your family
Yes, I understand.
at an RV site, no loaner, and you're hearing this. What?
I mean, I'm just being honest with you. I really don't have an ETA. If I was guessing, I'd say a couple weeks, but I can't even guarantee you that.
Okay, and do we know what part is it the transmission pan? That's a couple.
I don't know. Give me just 1 second, okay?
All right.
Perfect. Thanks so much for that, Jacob. By the way, Jacob, I just talked to the dealership just right now, and I got some updates for your parts. As for now, they cannot do any repairs for your vehicle because the part is still back ordered with the supplier. But I already talked to the service manager that I'm going to be escalating this one to our parts spot so we can expedite this one. So after our call, I'm going to be escalating this one. I'll be creating a ticket so we can fast track the parts for this one, okay? And then until we get an update from the parts team, I'll let you know about the updates on that one. Is that okay?
All right, got it.
All right.
All right, so it's officially almost 3 hours have gone by. Have not heard back from Ram. The last parting words from the customer service agent was I should hear in 2 hours. They're supposed to escalate it. So we are going to once again call again. October 1st, transmission went out. The dealership said, hey, they didn't call me for 48 hours. I called them. The dealership's like, the product is back ordered, and oh, by the way, we don't have a loaner. And if you want to escalate this, here, call Ram. Call their customer service. Do you have a number? No, it's online. So here's where I'm at. So I called on Friday, which would have been 4 days later. So October 1st, and then a couple days later, I called Ram. Friday, they said the customer service rep, unfortunately, it takes 24 hours. So Monday, I called, hey, unfortunately, it takes another 24 hours. They'll call you Tuesday. Didn't hear anything from Tuesday yesterday. It's Wednesday. Called. Have not heard. It is 2:50. It's been since October 1st. It's the 9th. Not one person from Ram or a dealership can tell me if my part's coming, how long I'll be stranded, because I'm stranded. I'm in a different state, stranded in an area that I don't have any means of transportation to get to, food or anything basics. So here we go again. We'll see what happens. Oh, season update here. So it's October 22nd, and zero communication on my truck. So I'm talking to the customer care center for Dodge or Ram. They're supposed to be helping me, and they're supposed to call me Friday. Never talked to me, never called me. Sent them an email telling them that I'd like my vehicle towed up here, and I'm like, I need a date. Zero communication. So I'm going to send another email. In the meantime, while my truck's down in Illinois, cameras have been slow for the most part. The one spot that I would probably go in to shoot a decent Illinois public land buck would be the camera that's 80 yards from a parking lot. There's been no traffic, no foot traffic. I consistently have deer in daylight on scrapes, and a couple decent bucks. It's all, looking at my tracker here, it's all southwest is what they're preferring to hit that scrape. So, but I don't have a truck, and so I've yet to be in the woods, and I'll figure it out. I'm gonna have to probably rent something or borrow a vehicle here. If something pops on camera, I need to get that back down to Illinois. But all right, well, here I am back in Illinois, and it's good to be back. It's November 9th, and so my truck's still here. My transmission went out October 1st. It's supposed to be January 25th when it's going to get fixed. I finally got a loaner so I could get down to my brother. My brother was nice enough to give me his truck, brought the RV down, and I've had the last 48 hours, I've had 4 bow hunters, and I'd say 4 or 5 decent deer daylighting. So I'm gonna go put 2 stands in. It's the weekend, so I'm not gonna go out and hunt. I'm gonna scout stands and then look around, make my plan for tomorrow morning. So should be interesting. I'm just happy to be back and get going here.
He's a local. He hunts. Came in by boat. Picked me up. No questions asked. Took me to my truck. Waited for me. Brought me back. Unbelievable. So there are good humans out there, and he's one of them. So I just settling in here. Drake said there was like a couple of big ones still here. Apparently the drop tine got shot. So one less that I'm going after. And the split G's. Those 2 of my bigger targets. But we'll see. I got a good win. Spotted a shooter. He's working with the wind and that way, heading east. I grunted at him, stopped him. Then he kept walking, snort-wheezed at him, stopped him. The problem is he's across the river, so he's gonna have to cross the river to get over here. I don't think he's gonna. I couldn't get any footage. It was too thick in there where he's at. Shoot. There's a buck that's started over from my left and worked its way right. I think he's got a doe, but they're just kind of making a lot of noise. He's in this little finger here, and I can't get any footage of him, but I could see his rack as he was cruising through. So he stopped though. It would make sense. The wind is blowing this way. You got a river, so any buck that's gonna come on this side will smell him, but then have to go around. So he might have one pinned down. right here. I'm gonna watch the film. All right, well, the footage looked, I don't know, it looked like I was a little high, like the arrow stuck in. I might have hit that opposite shoulder, that's what I'm hoping. And the footage is, I got the impact of the buck. That's about it on the footage, and then him running away. I had to take him then. He was gonna walk towards me, and that would have been a no-fly zone. He would have caught my wind, so I had to shoot right then. So after I shot that buck, another buck came through. One side, the other side was broken off. He came up, checked. He actually came right to where the buck was, so, which is pretty interesting. He was there and then kind of followed the trail of what the buck was on to here. Got my wind and went that way. And then probably 20 minutes later, a doe was behind me. It's kind of been, and then I seen a buck and another shooter. So, okay, so it's been an hour and a half. I'm gonna start taking my stuff down. It'll be about 2 hours, and we'll slowly creep up there and see how the blood is and that. I'm not gonna film anything. I'm gonna go up there and take a look. All right, so I'm down here. I'm gonna look and see. It's been 2 hours. I'm just creeping up here to where I think I saw him kind of stop and almost go down, but you never know. I'm checking out the blood right now. All right, well, here he is. I came in here and hung this trail camera set, same spot as I did last year. And I was fortunate enough, I had 5 different bucks. I call shooters anything above PY. So he came through and put on a show. Came across the river. I got him swimming, and it was just a fascinating experience. I had a great shot on him. He fell within 100 yards. Big buck, big body. So pretty proud. It's a 10-pointer.